Paul Crew and the Cleveland Browns there. Welcome back, everybody, to TV Sports 27. This is kduckman's Ultrafan stream request. He is an Ultrafan subscriber over at patreon.com/TV Sports 27, and he requested to see Denver Broncos franchise football. We've streamed for, gosh, it's been an hour and 40 minutes so far, so we're about to wrap up this stream here with this second half game between the Broncos and the Bears, a rematch from the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. The Broncos trying to make it to 3-0. They've been oh so close to an undefeated season the last 2 seasons. What's going to happen this go around? Again, a big thank you to kduckman, who helped bring this stream to you guys today. Patreon.com/TV Sports 27. He is an Ultra fan. And Jonathan Taylor, who was knocked out of the game in the first half with a sprained ankle, is back in here in the second half. So good to have him back here. Hope you guys have been enjoying this various streaming today. We've gone through a lot of different topics, a lot of fun stuff, but for the Broncos, look at that. There's no edge. There's no edge. You got to set the edge. Just allowing our guys to get right up there. We're also watching the Memphis Showboats Pittsburgh Maulers game. And Memphis, who's had quite the season turnaround, running away with the Maulers. A big hello, kduckman, again, joining us in the chat. Glad to have you here. We're glad you've been enjoying this. A little bit more of an offensive output than what we saw against the Green Bay Packers. We had more offensive output against the Packers than the Maulers do right now against the Showboats. They give to Jonathan Taylor, and he doesn't get too far. We're also down Gary Bryant Jr., one of our top wide receivers. Brady to Brendan Smith. And Tom Brady the third, already with 2 touchdowns today. Miles away, much better than where this team was against the Green Bay Packers. Again, you guys can check out that in the archives on YouTube. Well, if you're watching live on Twitch, not yet. It's not going to be on YouTube probably till mid-June. But if you are watching on Twitch, you can, of course, watch the Twitch VOD replay. I think you got 30 days before those go away. But if you are watching this one on YouTube, then the Green Bay Packers game is on YouTube, and it was on YouTube 2 days ago. So you can just go right onto YouTube, go into the videos, and it's right there for you. Check it out, 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 as Bubs would say. You guys know Bubs? Bubs from Homestar Runner. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Brady looking for touchdown number 3. And it's going to be another touchdown for Page, Anthony Page. Stepping up here today in relief. Maybe he's making the claim. I don't know if we can look at his past stats. I feel like we've been impressed with him in the past. We've had moments where Anthony Page has made big plays, and we've looked at him and been like, yeah, this guy's good. You can see down here, he's a third-year man. I don't think we can look at any of his stats. But Page doing his thing, and Tom Brady now, a week ago, after one of his worst performances in his pro football career, he's got 3 touchdown passes on the board right now.
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
So 31-14.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I feel like ever since Cole Kelly has come in for the Memphis Showboats, this whole team's turned around.
Their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first.
I'm trying to even remember who the starter was in the first couple of weeks. It was like, I remember it was like number 3 or somebody, White or something.
But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
Draw play, and Battle's going to come in there, knock him just shy of the first down. They've had a couple of plays like that in this game where receivers, running backs have been very close to crossing the yellow line there. Falling just short, and there's going to be a first down for the Bears and more. Battle gets in there again. Mike Vrabel also in there.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line.
Clifford, they are going to give that on the give. The handoff. Dobbins, not too bad today, not too shabby. 75 yards on the ground. What do you guys got planned for the rest of today? I kind of already mentioned the Tampa Bay Rays are going to have a rare national TV game, so I'll plan to watch them, my hometown team. Another stop right at the line, I'm telling you. Next week's going to be crazy. This is kind of the calm a little bit before next weekend. I don't even think I'm going to be able to watch the Impact show. I thought the Impact pay-per-view was this Friday, so I tuned all in Friday night to look for the Impact pay-per-view, Impact Plus, and it was not there, and it's next week, and I was like, oh my god. So we got 4 major wrestling shows next week, more if you count the best of the Super Juniors. I haven't even been watching the best of the Super Juniors. But we got the Impact Under Siege on Friday, same time as SmackDown. Then we got WWE Night of Champions in the middle of the afternoon on Saturday. And then we have Double or Nothing and NXT both at the same time. It's craziness. So I don't know if Impact's going to get watched, unfortunately. I'm going to do my best. But next week's just going to be the crazy week of everything happening in the world of wrestling.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
And I'm still going through all the old episodes of Nitro. That's the Super Juniors going on. I haven't been able to watch Stardom in a while because I guess there's some glitch with Stardom World that affects random people where it won't let you sign up even though you sign up. It's like, because I guess Stardom uses a third-party account from what I've been told on Reddit. So like one day I tried to go on and watch some matches from the Stardom pay-per-view, and I could log in, but I couldn't watch anything. And then I like subscribed, like I looked in my bank account and I realized for like a month and a half I haven't had any charges to Stardom World, so I just tried to sign up again, and it kept like letting me sign up, and I got a confirmation email 4 different times, but I can never access the website. And I contacted my bank, and I contacted this and that, and people said it's an issue with Stardom that they use a third party. This is what I was told, at least on Reddit. You can go look, go on the Stardom Reddit and look for my post. And I guess they use like a third party website that'll randomly either just stop working or it won't accept certain credit cards or something. Or I don't know what. The guy didn't really have a good explanation, but he said like, yeah, it's happened to many people before, including myself, and he said it took like months to fix. And I was like, oh my god. So I've been pretty much following Stardom exclusively through YouTube the last couple of weeks. So if anyone out there, I doubt that's the case. I think like one person runs Stardom World, but I'm trying to pay you money, Stardom. I'm trying to pay you money, so if you can fix your website, that'd be great. All right, 3rd down and 9 here. Brady to Nick Coffey. Finally, Coffey brings one in after a series of drops.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Broncos just got to keep the foot on the gas right now. Do not allow the Bears to fight to work their way back in. Brady again. Coffee back to back. And this is looking like the Brady of old. Tom Brady the third. I don't know what happened last week. He's got to owe the fans an apology for a home game like that. kduckman reached out to me, said he's got to go, but he's going to catch the rest of the stream on VOD. Thank you so much, kduckman, for the request again. kduckman has requested this Patreon mega fan streaming here, and your name is actually, you got a little bonus, kduckman, because the original deal of the whole Ultrafan thing is you get one stream with your name on it. But because the internet died on us, or I guess the PS4, I don't think my internet died, but the PS4 internet disconnected, you're getting 3 episodes here with kduckman's name right on there. So you're getting 3 first. So that's kind of some of the perks. You want your name on there? Boom. You want your name on the channel? Oh, Brady gets thrown down. Patreon.com/TVSports27. How you doing?
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd down and goal. Broncos way back. And Brady. What a catch by Coffee. 3 huge catches on this drive. After he'd been having a not-so-great couple of weeks, Tom Brady III, after a 40-yard passing performance, 4-0, a week ago, comes into Chicago, 4 touchdown passes, and the Bears' hatred for Tom Brady III going back to their Super Bowl shutout, it's going to continue on here. 38-17. Broncos.
This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's just rough up Clifford, get the ball back, and
the Bears offense ready to go.
wind some clock down. How's that sound?
They got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's
Let's go a little blitzky here. We're going to do the free safety blitz. See if we can't get Clifford down.
It's 3rd and 3.
99 passing yards. Clifford just can't figure out the Broncos.
Clifford, he finds McCoy. And he's got the first down as he's up to
Completion percentage is good. He's got a touchdown, but everything else, subpar, lackluster. Cut it out.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Clifford over the middle. It's complete.
First down, Bears. The Bears.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And he's corralled.
Clifford is putting a nice little drive together right now. Could be too little too late. I mean, they were making a run for it. But we've really pulled away here the last couple of minutes. But, I mean, Denver defense, you could have gotten a little rest if you'd gotten this 3 and out. We could have started getting the backups in there. But now, what are you guys doing?
On 1st and 10,
Clifford. That one just did not develop at all for the Bears.
And now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now
we have some Reggie White showboat highlights. I love that the USFL this year has been dipping into their history. Intercepted the 2nd time for Stingley. Is he going to get 2 touchdowns? 2 pick sixes for Derek Stingley. Clifford coming into this game. 8 touchdowns, no picks. Has thrown 2 pick sixes in this game.
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
unreal.
Now the extra point.
And that was the kind of game the Broncos needed after a subpar performance against Green Bay. The fans filter them out of the stadium, hit the bricks. They're going to beat the traffic early in this Super Bowl rematch. I said earlier in the stream, I said, I bet this was the Super Bowl they wish they got instead of the shutout. Well, a couple minutes later, it's about looking like the score, give or take, from that Super Bowl 2 years ago, which you guys can relive. You guys can relive all the excitement of our first Super Bowl victory in Madden 20 in the archives over on our YouTube page. So do check that out.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit.
Not many Super Bowls. We won a good handful when we did our Tebow season with the Denver Broncos. But then we did our year with our franchise with the Lions, and we only won one Super Bowl in that 15 years, which for the Lions, you build a statue of somebody that wins a Super Bowl, even if it's only one in 15. And then here, only one, well now two with the Broncos. So it's not like we just come in and just win Super Bowls left and right. They're definitely few and far between.
Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards.
It's a good sense of accomplishment when you come in and finally get it done.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak.
Oh, Delta O'Neal was looking for interception number 3 on Deshaun Clifford.
How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
Almost 3 o'clock, so we've gone a solid 2 hours here across 3 separate episodes. So again, a big thank you to kduckman, who signed up as an Ultrafan over at patreon.com/tbsports27. If you guys would like to request a stream, if you'd like to get the shout out, if you would like to get your name displayed on the stream, on the on-demand on YouTube, it'll live on. You can do so. Just sign up. Just sign up, baby. Like Al Davis would say. Flag gonna be called here.
As they finally bring him to the turf, but I'm not sure this is going to stand. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad.
We got to get the chewing clock here.
People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now we give the Taylor.
I'm thinking I should get Jonathan Taylor out of the game too. He's already injury prone, and this game is all but wrapped up. So let's do some mass subs. I'm fine with the receivers, but let's get our main guys. Let's get Josh Allen in there. Ruben Drones. That takes you back, huh?
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Josh Allen steps in. There's Drones.
So that one will get him halfway to the first.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? We're here in some garbage time here. 45-17. Josh Allen steps in for the Broncos in relief of Tom Brady III. Nick Coffey only gets one. And we'll give it back to the Chicago Bears here for a little bit of time. How many of the shows are you guys going to try to watch next week? NXT? I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time to watch NXT on Sunday, because AEW shows go so darn long, so that might be a Monday thing. But then Raw's on Monday, so I don't know. I don't know when. Maybe just throughout the day, whatever.
If they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6.
Oh, is that going to be a safety? Very, very close.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, man. Battle was coming in to get that safety, wasn't he?
10 before being taken down. A Chicago first down there.
Darn.
A gain of 11.
Darn.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Clifford.
No reason to lighten up now. Now this one over the middle into the hands.
I mean, he's connecting on passes, right? He's not been wildly inaccurate, but
2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
the scoreboard obviously not ideal. A high snap, and Dobbins just got tripped up there and just said forget about it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Empty set here.
To throw on 2nd down.
A lot of chuck downs, though. I'd say that's probably your main reason, perhaps, why some of these, why the score is the way it is, despite the success passing the ball that Clifford has had.
Clifford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Another high snap. And now they're just running the ball. Like, they're kind of almost giving it up. And now they call a timeout. Good Lord. We want to go home. We want to go home.
Too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
30 seconds to go. I mean, they're just going to get, well, that's a beautiful play, but they wish they had that about an hour ago.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds.
They're hoping for something, but it's done. It is all done.
From the red zone now on first down.
And that one was way overthrown. That was one of his worst one of his pretty bad passes.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Clifford dumps it off. Oh.
That's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop.
All right, 12 seconds to play here in this one.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
3rd down, Clifford. Incomplete. Dobbins, who's been pretty sure-handed throughout this game, drops that one. And the Bears just hoping, they just want to try to get something to salvage to maybe carry that momentum on to next week. And on 4th down, they're going to get stopped 1 yard short. Either way, it didn't matter, but it's a prideful victory in that regard for the Denver Broncos.
First and goal. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And
look at some of those shots.
Guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept.
Oh, yeah.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a
all right, guys, we're going to wrap this one up again. A big thank you to kduckman for requesting this Patreon Ultrafan stream. We streamed 2 games with you here today, the Denver Broncos franchise. Be on the lookout tomorrow. Going to try to stream some more. It's going to be Patreon Sunday, so be on the lookout for some XHL action up on Patreon. Be on the lookout for Mortal Kombat potentially tomorrow. I got some USFL stuff to watch, so got a lot going on tomorrow, but be on the lookout for all that. We appreciate you guys joining in, and we appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed on YouTube, that have followed on Twitch, and that have signed up for a Patreon subscription. Thank you guys so much for helping to keep this channel alive. Love each and every one of you guys. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next time. Take care, and we appreciate your joining us for these games.